Would like to mount, please. Bursting.
So you can be sending them to the mall? No, no, no. Them is my people, Mazala. No way I go keep you, boss.
I should have AMZ'd that. AMS'd that. Oh no, we just rolled. Not gonna have AMS now for or if I get targeted with the circle. Hopefully target somebody else first. Oh no. I mean, it's not a huge deal. It just feels good to skip it. Do I use cooldowns here? I don't think I'm going to get much value. If I do, I'm going to save it. Pop it on the next dude. If it was a hierarchy, I probably would get more time out of it, but... Oh, it was 1 second too late. Feels bad. Okay, I told myself last key I was going to do the kick one. Hey, blue tangle. What's going on, dude? Thank you. Thank you for the follow, sir. Or ma'am. Oh, is that Yowit Floa? Nice. Sorry if I butchered your name, I apologize. Oh, that's a little early. We should get the rage right now, probably. Yep. Oh! I just jumped off the edge there. Alright, if he's gonna wait a second, then we're just gonna Fleshcraft. Alright, nice. Okay, we could probably have enough time to go ahead and pop cooldowns here as well. Should be up by the lieutenant. And get these orbs if nobody else is going to. Look at all these orbs. I can take a reaver for it. Yeah. Yeah. One of my favorite things about Unholy is, like, I can play ranged if I want with Clawing Shadows. It's so nice. It's the most ranged melee spec there is. Even AoE. Just drop Death and Decay on myself and start cleaving. Tank can run around and kite as he wants, so I'm fine. Frost has a little bit of that, but not nearly to the same degree. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and army here as well. I should be able to get 2 armies up before the next boss. I need to fix my nameplates to actually show the correct execute range. It should be white right now. Still got it set for my priest at 20% instead of 35%. Oh. This healer's doing literally 0 damage. It's okay. We got a prop valley. Good timing on the rage dude here. I'll pop a bomb. It should be back up by the pack, I believe. I don't have AMZ here, so I shouldn't have popped it on the lieutenant. That was unnecessary. Man, look at all these orbs. My goodness gracious. Wow.
A great evil lurks nearby. Expel it with haste.
I don't know if it's worth me getting all those. But they're there, so why not? Yeah, I'm just gonna... I usually try to let the tank take the first kick. It seems to be the meta. And then I take the... Ooh, nice. Ollie just took both. Okay, since we don't have it, another use for AMZ for a while, I'll pop it on this guy. This guy's a pretty good usage for it. Taking damage. Got the kick. Am I gonna get the execute? Nope.
Now claim its power as your own.
Alright, I want to get the kicks on the Death Speaker here. I'll take first. This tank has enough to do to focus on rounding his up. Oh, please pop it. Yes. If I had a little more trust, I would have stood still. I still think I should cool down here. Because we got running and stuff, we got some downtime here. I'm going to save A-bomb though, I don't think it's worth using a 2-minute. But all my other cooldowns, other than Army, operated on about a 45 second to a minute. It's about a minute. I say about because it's all reduced by Army of the Damned and stuff. It depends on how much runic power I'm spending, and it's even more skewed if I'm running the Deadly Coil Legendary. That increases my Dark Transformation. I guess that doesn't really affect cooldowns, it just affects uptime. I think I can skip here if I... Yes. Alright. I want to save my AMS for the ending of this pull. Okay.
I do not have a target.
Probably need to... No, we're not going to be able to stop. Oh my god. Oh, no. People didn't stop. Ah, stop! Whoa. Oh, the 9 stack. Oh my gosh, the last second roll, but he got potted, so that's fine. Oh. That was almost good.
Beware. You approach a powerful servant of the jailer.
Whoa. Alright. I think I Army here. In just a second. Oh my gosh. For some reason we didn't break that fast enough. This might be too low of a key. It was up when I did it at this timing, but that was a 22. I don't know. I might have just screwed myself for the boss. We'll see. I'd rather use it too much than too little. Err on the side of using cooldowns. Got my IQD because I didn't. Pretty low value right now, but it's okay. So I'll show you an example of what I was talking about. See, I'm standing at ranged. As long as I'm inside of my death and decay, I'm fully cleaving right now. Believe it or not, it's great. Now that death and decay is ended, though, I'm not cleaving at all. Okay. Not going to use cooldowns for this pack because we got the big pull coming up. So we'll have some good stuff here. We're gonna have A-bomb and all that other stuff, so. Whoa. Whoa.
I do not have a target.
What are we doing? This is interesting.
Too far away.
Well, at least we didn't.
I need to target something.
Oh my gosh. Wow, that was interesting, but it worked out. Never done that pull.
I do not have a target.
Did I miss something? Were they saying something? I guess not. Strangely coordinated for something that impromptu. Cool. That was a lot of percentage though. Are we skipping anything later, I wonder? Okay, here we're probably gonna have to chill just a little bit. Oh, these two big pulls back to back, and we have cooldowns for both. It's huge. Okay, this is gonna hurt. Okay. Alright, hatchling. We're gonna focus on this dude. I shouldn't have put my stacks on him though. Oh, I'm not gonna get my... Oh, there we go. I needed to get my Apocalypse cast off on him because I put all my stacks on him. So I usually pop Blight and then Dark Transformation and then Apocalypse. But I needed to reverse the order. I needed to do Apocalypse first so that I could actually get value of popping those wound stacks before they went away. I'm stopping. I stopped. Alright. And I typically like taking this pull all the way down to there. Let's start our D&D cleaves. Should have done a runic power dump first. Just a little Little unoptimized, but we'll be alright. Yeah. That was not a good pull for me. I played that really poorly. And now it's awkward because this is going to be a small pull. Oh, he's going to skip the little invis guys here because of what he did. Oh my goodness. 4 stacks. We're alright. This healer's good. Okay, cool. We're just a hair over percent, but based on what we have, I don't believe he's going to be skipping anything. We need 64. We got 67, so good stuff. And cooldowns worked out fine because we have army and all of our cooldowns as well. Okay, here I'm going to go ahead and skip. I'm not going to go up, although I am low. I'm going to death strike once. There we go. Alright, so check this out. You don't have to go up. I'm actually only going to AMS and Fleshcraft, and then finish off with the Death Strike, and we're back to full. Pretty nice. Next one, same deal. I'm not going to go up. Next one, we're going to Icebound, Fortitude, and Lichborn, and that should be enough as well. And we'll Death Strike to make up the health. The only way we get killed is if we get an Arcane Lightning right as that happens, which sometimes happens, and it sucks. Alright. I'm going to AMS, AMZ this one, and IBF. And we'll Death Strike, back to full. Okay, and we're going to pop cooldowns here again. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and Icebound Fortitude for the leech. Okay, next one. We might need to go up. We have AMS, and we are running the trait for it. We'll be all right. Okay, yeah. If we weren't Unholy, we might have not been able to do that. Get a quick battle res. Okay, next one we have to go up. We have nothing. But we were able to cycle through everything and not have to go up, so that was helpful. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna take this. We might be okay on this. Let's be brave. Nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, fall damage sucks on that. If we do go up, what I like to do is I like to save a Death Strike. Any mechanic like that, it's really nice to help the healer. You know, like that, and I'm trying to think of some other big, like, group-wide damage spike. It's really helpful for your healer if you have a Death Strike queued up and you just use it on those high-value moments where you have a big ticking damage. It's the, like, steady rot damage that Death Strike really doesn't help much, but if it's one big hit, if you Death Strike right after it, you get a lot of value. Which I love. Or anytime you're in, like, that, you know, death range, where, you know, if you don't get a heal and anything goes wrong, you're gonna die. It's nice to Death Strike. That's what one reason why I love Death Knight is it's just so steady. Feels like, you know, you're never gonna pick out and bleed out to just random damage. You know, if you die, it's because you messed up some mechanic. You can keep yourself out of that fatal range, which I like, coming from Priest. Army usage so far has been solid. Had it up for the boss, so I should be able to get. I'm gonna guess just one usage before this next boss. There's not a whole lot of trash here. Okay, I am just gonna actually just take this. It's not fortified. So I IBF'd and AMS'd. And nice, we're good. And if you did one Death Strike there, you can do that even on hierarchies and stuff. You just have to make sure that you death strike through there. If you blow all your runic power, then you probably are not going to survive it. Okay, he's doing the two-pull strat here. So something I like to do when I tank this is I like to actually run past the drill and pull that one single headless client into the drill, and then you do both of those, and then that makes this pull just a little easier because you got one less client that you're dealing with. Alright, of course, as soon as I pop my cooldowns. It's not going to be good value because I popped him in the wrong order, but I'm going to go ahead and army here. Should be back up by the boss. So, ideally you want to pop army, and then get your 4 stacks of wounds, and then pop Blight, Transformation, and Apocalypse. That way your army has time to actually spawn the ghouls. If you pop army afterwards, you're losing a ton of value. But it's better than nothing, and this way I'll have an extra usage before the boss starts. Ooh, nice, the lubricator pull with it. Okay, so this is a pretty cool strat. You lets you have full uptime on the lubricator. So the tank tanks the drill in the corridor here, and then you can fight the lubricator at the next pull. Sorry, I don't know what I was just saying. You fight this lubricator here, and then the next pull is 2 lubricators, so it reduces a whole extra pull. It's very nice. You know, I think I'm actually the one that told Ollie about this, so... Ollie, if you're listening, you're the man, dude. Love it. I had a blood DK that did this in a key I was in, and I was like, oh, that's awesome, I'm stealing that. Beautiful. Now I can double pull here. Takes a whole pull out. And it's easy. It's just reliant on the tank to do it right. Tank the drill in the hallway. Okay, and then here I'm going to start doing my D&D cleave. I should have done a runic power dump before, typically. So after you do all your cooldowns and stuff, what you want to do is you want to do a runic power dump on epidemics, and then drop D&D and start your Clawing Shadows cleave. So here I'm epidemic dumping. Dumping. Okay, we're low, so now we're going to start our D&D cleave. And this is a good moment for an AMZ, because these do a bunch of random group damage. Okay, and D&D's done, so now we're dumping runic power. And we botched our kicks there. Alright, I gotta be careful doing this. Hopefully nobody follows me, but this... Okay, nice. I probably just got somebody killed. No, everybody's good. Nice. So you can actually Death's Advance through the oil. It doesn't knock you off. The problem is, when you do that, a lot of times pugs just blindly follow you, and then they get blown off, because they don't understand what you just did. Alright, so army should line up with Lust here on the second Mana Storm, unless they don't use it. In any case, we're going to get one full usage of our cooldowns before we get army. We'll go ahead and pot with the army as well. We're not currently soaking a beam, so... Okay, 30 seconds on lust. You know what? I'm actually gonna... Oh, that's the wrong way, Ollie. It's the other side. He's doing the... I would keep... If you're listening, I'd keep it here. Anyways, but next time it's the other side with the consoles. But, man, you're doing an awesome job clicking those spots, dude. Nice job. Okay, we'll see if they're lusting in 10. If they don't, then I'm just gonna go ahead and pop my stuff. I was saving it just in case. Okay. And lusting does not look like it, so. Alright, let's just go ahead and army and pop our stuff here then. No. My wound stacks, this is not going to be ideal. She left with my wound stacks and now I gotta build them back up again. Okay. Alright, we're in army right now, so I'm gonna take that beam. It's mine, you hear? Maybe we're gonna make that mage move out of his rune of power. Like a jerk. Alright, nice. Probably get one more set of cooldowns on this boss before it's done. Druid's gonna get that. I shouldn't have Soul Reapered there. Not in execute range, shows my bad. I can probably do it now, and then she'll be at 35% before this expires. Let's see. Oh, yes! Perfect value. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Doesn't look like they got the stun on in time. So we're just gonna AMS as well, and looks like we're... Oh yeah, Millhouse is dead. Oh boy. Wow, we survived that. What a healing beast. Denarius. Very, very nice.
Now ain't that sweet? Old boy and Sandy had his share of romance back in the day. Now give me them souls and kneel before your master. That was long ago. Let me remember. Remember how the trolls be turning away from you? All them sacrifices, all that blood, how they were gonna... We don't need worshippers. The jailer gonna give me all the power I need. And one Sandy the one gonna be forgotten. No, easily the way you might remember. Haka always need mojo for his rituals, and one Sandy always be willing to make a deal. But what you give me that look for? Sure, Haka be a lower blood, but the deal's a deal, man. Just give me
Okay, hopefully army's back up in time for a car. Should be. It says 3 minutes, but again it gets reduced every single time I spend runic power, so. This is typically where I charm one of the Deathwalkers when I'm Frost or Blood, but can't do that. This kind of stuff is unholy. I'm gonna go ahead and cool down here. Chain pull, it should be good. No, we don't have a purge for these guys, so we're just gonna need to watch out for the ghosts. Looks like we blood elf racial, but we only get one. Hold this guy. No, we have nothing for that one. Oh, he got reset already. Nice. And then we got some volcanic plumages. Okay, and here we can actually grip in the High Priest to make it a little faster. Okay, I am going to go ahead and pop cooldowns here. Not army, though. Might be kind of screwing myself, but I think it's going to be long enough. In any case, somebody needs to pop their cooldowns here, otherwise this pack's going to just take way too long. And it seems like I would be the candidate for that. I have the shortest cooldowns in our group. Looks like we're going to be okay. Ish. Yeah, we're going to still miss out on a couple seconds, but honestly, it's not too bad. By the time we army and then do our 2 festering strikes, we should be good to go. Yep, that was the right call. Army. Okay, here you AMS or pop a defensive because his blood barrier is smaller. Look how fast I broke. It's smaller based on how much damage he deals. So the more damage he deals to the group, the bigger his shield is. So if you pop like AMS or IBF or Fleshcraft or something, it's if everybody does that, it's a tiny, tiny, tiny little shield, which is great. Really adds a lot of value. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and IBF there. It's a bit bigger of a shield there. Now here, nice thing about Unholy, again I can play at ranged, so really help make things easier on the healer. It's a lot better if you go ahead and make sure you have wounds on. Just naked clawing shadows are not really clawing shadows aren't really that great, but if you can plan it and make sure you have wounds up in advance, then it's really good. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and A-bomb limb here, second round of cooldowns. I'm going to go ahead and AMS so I can not have to worry about standing in the blood. Okay, refresh our wounds and go ahead and play ranged for a little bit. Okay, I need to start getting in melee so I can refresh wounds and start my execute phase. Okay, blood barrier's coming. I'm gonna go ahead and Fleshcraft. So this should... Unfortunately, we got a lot of ads up. I should have been focusing those down a little better. Yeah, his shield's gonna be pretty big because of that. I can probably fit in one more round of cooldowns. Actually, we shouldn't here. Yeah, probably shouldn't cool down here. I can have them for one round on the... If I pop them immediately on pull for the last boss, then... Man. Yeah, at this point it wouldn't be worth it, but... If we can pop them on pull, then there's about a minute before the portal comes up, so we should be able to get them up again before we go do our totem. We keep these Soul Reapers rolling for execute phase. There we go. Alright, so we lost a bit of damage there. Pretty smooth run overall, though.
These little friends of yours think they're gonna help you one someday. What chance you'll be having against me? It was Zala who brought Helia to the jailers.
Okay, so we're gonna pop our cooldowns right on pull. We'll save A-bomb though. What are we doing? Let's do it. Let's go. Let's do it. Okay, we gotta pop our stuff now. I feel like... Yeah, let's do it, Biggs. You're in next, bro. I feel like I've got somebody in this group muted or something, because I feel like Ollie's talking to somebody that I am not seeing their stuff, so... Okay, here, I don't want to have any wound stacks on him as I'm going through the portal, so I'm keeping low stacks here. Normally you want to keep 3 or higher. So if you're at 4 or higher, you pop your stacks. If you're at 3 or lower, you build your stacks of wounds. But here, since we're going to be phasing, I don't want any on him. The reason you want to keep it at around 3 to 4 is so that it makes it really easy for you to pop your Apocalypse when it's cooldown windows. Alright, probably don't need to, but I'm going to go ahead and army here. Biggs, thank you for the follow, dude. I don't want to... Oh! I don't want to risk not getting my side down. Really unnecessary to army there, but... The only alternative is to do it on pull, I guess. I might have to play around. I'm just too out of practice on Unholy to really know what my limits are. Okay, it doesn't sound like doesn't look like we made it, so. Well, if with some more experience, I'll know my limits for Unholy, but I've been playing so much Frost the past couple months. But I think I could do my totem on an EQ level without army. Wanted to be safe though. Definitely want to pop cooldowns here though. Not gonna need it for the totem since we're gonna all go. All good, Biggs. Thanks for following, dude. Welcome to the ragtag group of miscreants. No, I need a thing, a group, a clique name. The Ragnarok and Rollers. Alright, here we go. Were there any others up? I don't think so. Oh my gosh! Whoa! Yeah, I think this is it. How embarrassing would this be if we didn't get it now? Okay, and we can avoid the teleport by just walking. He's probably going to be instantly dead. Probably, I'm going to guess 13%. He's going to be at... No, he's at 33. I'm going to say 15. Let's see how close we are. I don't know how much each one takes down, so 13. I was right the first time. Shoot. So those Cosmic Artifices, I don't know if this is the right play, but I like stacking them on the tank so that there's one tight little melee puddle. I feel like there should only be 2 stacks. One for ranged and one for melee. You stack up and drop them together. Makes it easier to move. If there's one there and one like back here. But nobody does that.